Hello, everyone. Let's check out another DIY video submission. Person had an issue with their dryer. Let's see what's going on with it.
Go again. Okay.
All right. So, obvious the issue wrong with this is okay. Let's not go to the obvious first. Let's leave it suspenseful. First question you're going to ask yourself is this belt tensioner on correctly? Yes, it is. One thing that shows you is because this metal piece goes inside, right, and it helps gives it a range of motion for the belt tensioner. So yes, it is on the right way. Sometimes this screw can get put on the wrong way because it screws all the way in and it leaves a gap, so this thing can swivel because you don't want that tight to a point where this doesn't move. That means it's on wrong. So the belt tensioner, and it tells brand new, right? There's no length on this thing, doesn't show any wear. So this is brand new, and I'm gonna tell you why it's brand new and not working. So the issue here is the belt is too small. The belt's too small. So this happens when you put a belt on and you got to really pull that belt tensioner hard. That's a sign that something's not right. Either that belt's caught on something when you put it on and it's not fully extended, or the belt is just too small. In this case, because he's spinning it, it's too small. And you can hear in the video the guy grunt because he's like, "Ugh," that tension is so strong. That's gonna and that could blow out your motor because that's a lot of wear and tear on that motor too. And then the noise we're hearing is this either this metal piece because it's so extended, rubbing up against the metal shaft of the motor that spins the belt, and or the wheel here is hitting up against the shaft also. So this has a plasticky sound, like blah, 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 blah. So yes, the problem is the belt's too small. Now, before you stop there, what happened and why is it brand new, right? Well, if it's brand new, did you order the wrong belt? Well, what happens is I know there's a issue where there's a Whirlpool a drum roller maintenance kit that comes with this idler pulley, the belt, and the rollers, four rollers. And it's on, and I've experienced this myself out in the field where you pull up the model number and that kit shows up as fitting this machine. The error there is, and hopefully somebody at Whirlpool will hear this. The belt is too small for certain brands of dryers. Right, I experienced this with a Maytag dryer, where I installed it and it made that sound, and and I knew when I pulled it, I had to pull it tight. Like this belt is way too small. And then also the previous technician or the homeowner, I don't know who came before me, installed the same kit, and they said the dryer's making noise, and they just let it ride, I guess. This whole thing was melted because this tension is a lot of tension on this wheel, and it completely melted it off and snapped the belt. So, and that thing was just ate up, right? And people think, oh, it needs a new belt. Like, belts are pretty strong. Belts have copper wire in it. They're reinforced. Belts are pretty darn strong. So sometimes belt do just snap, maybe from not being installed right or just wear and tear or something else. But usually keep going. Don't just change the belt. Keep looking. Keep going. And a lot of times this idle wheel needs to be changed out too. And sometimes I just change up the whole arm also because sometimes that shaft will be worn out too. And pro tip, we all got our little things that we do. One of my things is I put a drop of motor oil on that shaft because oil can tolerate high heat and it's designed to bond the metal. And don't do too much, right? Because you don't want fire hazards or it smell. A drop, and then spin it on the shaft. That's my little pro tip. Some people will disagree and argue with me about that, but some people just let it go dry, whatever. Um, but anyway, that's the issue with this is this that belt is too short. The fix is you can go to the same model number and put in just for the belt, and it'll show the right size belt. So the belt on this one it comes with the kit is too small. The actual belt that you can order separately is actually the right size. But you always default to the kit because you're like, well, it's cheaper to buy it in one kit instead of buying each idle, the wheels and the belt and the others separately. So that's that. Feel free to leave any productive things in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and subscribe to Appliance Fix Academy. This is Reggie Williams. I'll see you in the next one.